Hello, Sergeant Devildog here, and welcome to episode 17 in my series on Construction Simulator. In this episode, we're looking to take on a new contract, so we need to go into our menu, Office Contracts. We've got a road surface, we've done a few of those, so we're not going to do that. We've got a warehouse, which is 5 stages. We've got a pipeline, which we've done, water system, which we've already done. We've got a tea room, which is 5 parts. Or we've got a swimming pool which is 3, so we might look into this swimming pool. It's got 3 parts: excavation, material, pick up. Alright, so we'll actually accept this pool job, and the first thing we need to do is go and get an excavator. So what we'll do is we'll exit out, and we'll hop in our car here and we'll drive down to our vehicle dealership, which is just down the road from our lot, and we'll look at hiring or buying an excavator depending on how much they cost. So we just come out the front gate, go straight across the intersection, and we turn up at our vehicle dealership. So what we'll do is we'll hold our triangle in and we'll walk into our vehicle dealership. We'll take a look at several different excavators. This is the excavator that they recommend. It's 194,000. I actually want to try out this cat. It's 5,000 for the day. It's a bigger machine, so hopefully we'll be able to dig the hole quicker. We can't afford to buy it, so what we'll do, we'll actually hire it. It's 4,500 for the day to hire, so we'll hire it. Got to keep some money to buy some other things. So what we'll do is bring up our map. Contract's only just down the road, so what we'll do is run down, we'll hop in the excavator, and then we'll fast travel down to the job site. Which we're actually on trucks, so we'll bring the map back up, highlight the job, and fast travel down job site. There we go, we're parked up outside the job site. It's a fairly big excavator. It's most probably too big for this job, but since we hired it to use it, let's reverse back a little bit and then swing onto the job site. Yes, we'll just swing around the other way. As you can see, there's a yellow box on the ground. This is the area we have to dig out with the excavator. Alright, so we just swing our way, square off a bit and drive forward. I'll change the angle so I'm looking out the window. Right, just creep forward onto the job site. I'm not too sure how far this excavator can reach, so I'll just reach the boom out, the bucket out, and see how far we've got to reach. Alright, might be able to crawl along a little bit further. Now what we'll do is we'll actually go back into our menu and we'll actually get a dump truck, because when we're doing any excavation, if we drop the dirt into a dump truck, we'll actually earn extra money. So go in the company, vehicles, scroll through our fleet till we get our dump truck. We'll fast travel to our dump truck, which is back at our yard, and we'll just drive this down to the job site. Well, we'll head out our front gate. We go straight through this intersection and straight down the hill. The job site's just past our next block, so it's nice and quick and close near our yard. You know, it's just the other side of this intersection. It's that house on the corner, our left hand side. So we'll just come down here and I'll just drive in to the laneway next to the house. Let's see if the truck will fit down here. Yeah, it's a nice tight fit. I'll just edge my way down here. We'll just pass level with the job. Alright, now I'll jump out of the truck and we'll climb in the excavator. And we'll start excavating the job site. There we go. Just move forward a tiny bit more. Now, I'm not too sure if the bucket will reach right to the end. We'll take our first bucket of dirt and see how much volume the bucket holds. will reach out. Rightio, we've got a full bucket of dirt now. We'll lift her up. It's roughly 5%. It's a pretty good sized bucket. At that rate, you should only need 20 buckets of dirt to dig the pool out. Rightio. Our reach is a bit long, I think. So we'll just move further down so we can get right to the end of the pool. There we go, looks like our excavator's got the reach. We'll try our second bucket of dirt. Rightio, our bucket's full. Lift her up and swing around. Try to get it in the back of the truck this time. I think the truck's a bit close for the reach we've got of our excavator. We'll try to tip some in. No, it's going to tip it over the back of the truck. We might have to look at moving our truck. It's actually too close to the excavator. I'll quickly jump out and I'll move the truck to behind the excavator. Just reverse back out of this block, out of the laneway. I'll turn the truck around. We'll park it directly behind the machine, so we have to pivot all the way around. This way we can get a bit of distance between the truck and the excavator. Up here. Swing in behind the truck. Go forward a little bit. And back it down. Square it up. Rightio, you just jump back in the excavator, swing around with this bucket of dirt. Rightio. Grab our next bucket. Right, she's getting full. Rightio, she's full. Swing around. As you can see where the white circle on the ground is, that's where your bucket's going to tip out. So we'll just reposition the truck so the white circle's over the tray. We just need to go back a tiny bit. That should be about enough. Rightio, we'll jump back in the excavator and we'll empty our bucket out. As you can see, this is our third bucket. That's roughly 15% of the job. That's pretty good. So just keep digging, right? Hold the triangle down, that will show us how deep we need to dig. The areas we need to excavate will be red, and once they turn green, you'll know you're at the right depth. There we go, swing around. Again. That's good. The whole bucket fell in the truck. Okay, let's move it around. We'll just keep digging it from one side to the other. As you can see, it doesn't take much to actually fill up your bucket. We're at 24%. This is our fifth bucket. Alright. Go one more bucket. Reach a bit further back. Right, swing around trying to avoid the fence. Our sixth, we're at 29%. Rightio, we've got some green down there. That means that section of the pool's right depth. We've just got to work around the edges of that. Just cut off the back wall a little bit more. Don't want to dig it too deep. You just cut along this side of this yellow line, square it up a little bit. Bucket's full. We're at 33%. There we go, that section of the pool's deep enough. Alright, we'll swing around and dump this bucket, and then we'll go and empty the truck. The truck's getting pretty full. We'll jump out of the excavator, run forward, climb in your truck, hit your square button, and then we can go on your man picture and then empty truck. Rightio, we just made a few grand. What we'll do is I'll jump forward. I've done 2 more trucks of dirt, so we're at 96%, so it'll only be a couple more bucket loads and we should finish the digging out of the pool. I've repositioned the truck a couple of times, just working my way down the pool. So I'll just quickly run up and empty this load. Move the truck forward a tiny bit. While we're in the truck, we'll empty it. There's another $2,500 for selling soil. On big jobs you can make quite a lot of money by selling the soil off. Alright, we're at 96%, should only be 1 or 2 more buckets. We should do the job. There we go, we've hit 100%. So we'll just empty this bucket out. And it's asking us to move the excavator off the job site. So we'll just move forward a tiny bit, tip this bucket out. And then what we'll do is we'll climb out of our excavator, quickly run forward and sell the dirt that's in the truck to empty out the truck. Now it's only 1 bucket, but it's still some kind of money. Rightio, and now what we'll do is we'll go into our vehicle fleet and we'll move the truck back in the storage, and we'll actually send the excavator back to the vehicle dealership because we'll finish with the vehicle dealership. So return the excavator, hold the square button in, thank you, and now we'll put the dump truck in the storage so it gets refueled and repaired. And now I need to get 3 pallets of material from the building supply shop. So what I'll do is I'll fast travel back to our yard and I'll pick up a truck so we can go to the building supply store and pick up the pallets of material. What I'll do is I'll run over here and grab our semi with the crane on it. I'll turn the headlights on because it's night. And we'll head off down the street to the building supply store. Just as we go out the front gate, we'll turn to our right, go up the hill, and just around the corner, a couple of 100 metres, will be the building supply store. What I might do is cut the video just here, and once we get to the building supply store, I'll catch back up with you. See you in a minute or so. Right, we're coming up to our building supply store. This is the same shop as in episode 1, where we picked the big pipe up. So we'll just pull into the car park here, work our way around the back, do a big U-turn. Just remember you've got a trailer on, so you've got to take things wide. What we need to do is park our semi inside the yellow loading zone, and this way we can auto-fill the truck, so the material will be loaded on the truck. Just change my camera view to make sure we're actually in the box. Just move forward just the tiniest little bit to make sure the trailer's in here. Now we'll jump out and run around to the front of the store. And once we get to the store, simply hold the triangle button in and we'll enter inside the store. Alright, once we go in the store, the material we need will be highlighted with a red circle. Inside the circle will be a quantity of pallets we need to buy. So we'll buy the ones with a red circle, and once we've bought enough quantity, the circle will go green. Righto, we have our 3 different pallets of material. Now we need to go to checkout. Make sure you highlight the auto load and just hold the square button down, and the material will automatically load on the back of our truck once we've paid for it. Just run back around to our truck and we'll see our 3 pallets loaded on the back. Right, they're nicely loaded on the back of the truck. So we'll run up, climb into our truck. We'll change the camera view again, because when I drive I like looking out the front window, and we'll head back to our job site. It's just down the street, it's not that far. Go straight through this intersection, straight across, down around the corner. I'll cut this video and I'll catch up with you when we get a tiny bit closer to the job site. Just around the corner. Rightio, we'll change our camera view to outside the truck. Now our job site's just around the corner to the left. Once we go around the corner, we pretty much pull straight up on our right hand side. As you can see, there's 3 blue boxes marked on the ground. This is where we need to unload our pallets to. So we'll pull up here. We'll put our truck in crane mode. Legs go out and down. Now what we'll do is we'll extend our crane arms out. First we'll lift it up and then swing our bottom arm under and out. As you can see, there's a white circle on the ground. This is where our hook will hook up to our material. So we just need to bring that white circle over top of the blue circle on top of each pallet. Once you're actually at the right height over the pallet, the blue circle will turn green. When this happens, just simply press the X button and the pallet will hook up. Alright, we'll lift it up over the fence, and we'll just swing around and place it on the ground. Bring it back in. As you can see, the material we have, the blue square on the ground will highlight a brighter blue. This will show you which spot to put the material down in. Rightio, we're over top of the material, it's going green. Just hit the X button and it will fall into place. Now we'll swing back around, pick our next pallet up. Rightio, pretty much square, that's beautiful. Swing back around to our left. We haven't adjusted the length, so this should pretty much be the right length. You'll just be able to swing around here and lower it down. We should be in the right position. We'll just slow it down so it goes green, hit the X button. Rightio, now the last thing we need to do is pick up our mesh, which is the last load. So have to extend our boom out. Extend the boom out till the white circle meets the blue circle. Goes green, hit X, we'll pick it up. We'll bring our boom back in a bit. So it's roughly in the same position. The other 2 pallets, so when we swing to our left, we'll be at the right length. Yep, it's the right height so it gets over the fence. We'll just have to extend our boom out a tiny bit more. Tiny bit more, there we go. Hit green, drop it into place, hit X. Rightio. Now it's asking us to get some concrete, so what we'll do is we'll pack our truck up. Now we'll go back into drive mode. We just pack our crane up. Rightio, you hold the square button in, go in the drive mode. And now what we can do is take our truck back to the yard, and then we'll have to head back to the vehicle dealership. So I'll just move this truck back out of here, and then I'll fast travel back to the vehicle dealership once I return this to our yard, and I'll catch up to you when we get to the vehicle dealership. Rightio, we're back at the vehicle dealership now. Rightio, what we'll do is run over to the door, hold the triangle button in and go into the dealership. We're looking for a concrete truck or a pump. Rightio, we've used that Mac before. These type of trucks have a concrete pump as part of the concrete truck. This one's only 180,000, so we might actually buy this outright. We got a bit of a discount, so it only cost us 170,000. So now what we'll do is we'll exit out and we'll go and hop in the concrete truck. And as you can see, it's got a concrete pump on the side, so you're actually getting two vehicles in one here. Rightio, we'll change the way we look out the window, and since it's only just down the road, we'll actually drive down to the job site. And then what we need to do is pour our foundations for the base of our pool. Once we get to the end of the street, we just turn to our left, so we'll change the camera mode. So we're looking outside. Just turn left, and there's our job site on the right hand side again. So what we'll do is we'll reverse into the block. So I'll just swing across the street here into the neighbour's driveway, and then reverse it back around. There we go. If you reverse backwards slowly, you won't change the camera angle too much. Oh, trees in the wrong spot. Right, we'll keep going back. There we go. Now what we'll do is put it in pump mode, so the legs go out. Now what we need to do is extend our pump arm out, so we need to lift our section 1 up, all the way up, and then we can swing our next section out. So swing it all the way out. Now we need to lift our third section over with our nozzle on it. Now we need to lower it down onto the job site, and now move it up as far as we can up the slab. We'll start filling up at the far end and then work our way back towards the pump. Move it all the way to the right, move it back across to the left. Right, now what we'll do, we'll get some concrete in our truck. Our truck's now full, so now we can start our pump up, and then we can start pouring our slab. We'll work from one side of the slab, from the left hand side across to the right hand side, and then front to back, or back towards the front I should say. Alright, easy swing across. Alright, so now what we'll do is start our pump up. So go in, start our pump, and there we go, we're starting to pour some concrete in our slab. As you can see, it's pretty runny, so it will spread out itself. So you just kind of move your nozzle back and forth and let the concrete run out, covering up as much as you can before you actually move it. Try to lift it up a bit higher so to fill the back in, allow it to splash further back. Try to get over into this right hand corner, get the concrete to run into the back corner. We're up at 44%. Now we'll just try to, once the numbers don't go up, try to move the nozzle forward a bit. Splash it around. And now we'll stop the pump, and then we'll reposition the nozzle. Now we can start the pump back up. Don't need drivers, we need to start the pump back up. There we go. And then we'll fill this front section of the slab up. Try to move it up. Move across a bit. 67%. Back and forth, trying to get it to run a bit. Right, we'll stop the pump and reposition our nozzle again. There we go. Now we'll start our pump back up. Hopefully this will be the last time we'll have to reposition the nozzle. Right. Start it back up. Try to bring the nozzle to the right. Concrete flowing. 97. There we go. Slab's at 100%, so we'll stop the pump. Now what we'll do is we'll pack the pump up. It's asking us to clear the job site. We'll go in the drive mode. And then we'll just drive forward. And now what it's asking us to do is pull the walls. So we climb out of our truck, and as you can see, the material that was laying on the side next to the truck has actually formed walls on the pool. So now what we need to do is reposition our concrete truck and actually pull the walls for the pool. We'll climb back in, start our truck up. We'll just move forward a little bit and reposition in the centre of the work area. Righto. Just reverse back, come back slowly. We don't need to go too far back. Now we'll hit the square button. We'll go into pump mode. Our leg should go out and lift the truck up. There we go. Now what we need to do is reposition the chute over the back of the hopper for the pump. And now we need to actually lift our arms up. So we need to lift it, section 1 all the way up. Then we can swing section 2 out and roll section 3 over. Now what we need to do is line up the white circle on the ground over the centre of the wall. So when we turn the pump on, we actually pour the concrete into the walls of the pump. What I'll do is I'll try to position it. Right, as you can see, it goes green. It shows you you're going to pour concrete in the wall. Now we'll move back down the back half of the wall. Right, I'll lower it down. And then what we'll do is we'll turn our pump on and just try to fill up as much of the wall as we can. Right, turn it on. And as you can see, the concrete's falling in between the barrier of the wall and filling the wall up. It's running down both sides. So now we'll stop the pump and we'll move across to the right hand side wall. There we go, it's gone green, so it's over the wall. Now we'll try to fill up this side. If you like this video, please feel free to hit the like button on the bottom left hand side of your screen. As you can see, the wall's just about filled up, so we'll reposition the pump down the front and then we'll fill the front section of the pool closest to the truck. And please feel free to subscribe to my channel. I've just about got 300 subscribers. I'm trying to get 1,000 subscribers by Christmas, so please feel free to subscribe. Rightio, we've positioned the pump over the front wall. We'll just move the circle back a tiny bit till the circle, white circle goes green. Just move it back slowly. There we go, she's gone green, so we'll turn the pump back on. Okay. Now the concrete's flowing in, as you see. There we go, 100%. So we'll turn the pump off quickly. We'll pack the pump back up. So hit reset. We'll put the legs up on our truck, put it in the drive mode. And now all we need to do is clear the job site and then go back and speak to the foreman. We'll change the camera view on the truck. We'll just pull out onto the street around the corner. And then we'll jump out and run back and talk to the foreman. So yeah, we'll jump out. And here's our foreman. We'll talk to the foreman and this should finish our job. Alright, just hold the triangle down, talk to the foreman. And there we go, our job's complete. I hope you like this video and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.